Bill Clinton, 42nd President of the United States. Bill Clinton was born August 19, 1946. He became a student leader and a skilled musician at a young age. He was a member of the Student Council. Clinton was also interested in becoming a doctor and thought himself to be great in public service. Clinton attended Yale Law School and earned a Juris Doctor degree. In 1971, he met fellow law student Hillary Rodham in the Yale Library. Bill and Hillary became inseparable, and only a month after they had been dating, Clinton proposed. He postponed his plans to be a coordinator for the McGovern campaign for the 1972 election in order to move in with Hillary in California. In the fall of 1991, Clinton decided to run for president. On November 3, 1992, voters showed up in record number casts. Clinton was elected the 42nd President of the United States, and Al Gore was elected 45th Vice President. Event 1. The Great Affair. Lewinsky scandal was a political sex scandal in 1998 from a sexual relationship between United States President Bill Clinton and a 22-year-old White House intern, Monica Lewinsky. The news of Clinton's affair had leaked out, and Clinton was in denial. He claimed that he did not have sexual relations with that woman.
But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time, never. These allegations are false, and I need to go back to work for the American people. Thank you.
Clinton argued with these allegations, claiming that they were not true. Lewinsky signed an affidavit in the Paula Jones case denying a relationship with Clinton, until the news was leaked out. Clinton's word was caught on the political sex tapes that Paula Jones turned in, and all lies were brought loose.
I was asked questions about my relationship with Monica Lewinsky. While my answers were legally accurate, I did not volunteer information. Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was not appropriate. In fact, it was wrong. It constituted a critical lapse in judgment and a personal failure on my part for which I am solely and completely responsible.
The investigation led to the impeachment of President Clinton by the House of Representatives and the acquittal of all impeachment charges of a perjury in a 21-day Senate trial. Event 2. Healthcare Reform. President Clinton and his wife Hillary will heed the task on national healthcare reform. The president hopes to reform the nation's healthcare system so all Americans have health assurance and, upon that, universal coverage.
This healthcare system of ours is badly broken, and it is time to fix it. Despite the dedication of literally millions of talented healthcare professionals, our healthcare is too uncertain and too expensive, too bureaucratic and too wasteful. It has too much fraud and too much greed. At long last, after decades of false starts, we must make this our most urgent priority. Giving every American health security, health care that can never be taken away, health care that is always there. That is what we must do tonight.
People stated there is a healthcare crisis, but also indicated anyone who thinks the Clinton healthcare plan will work isn't living it. Other Democrats, instead of uniting behind the president's original proposal, offered a number of competing plans of their own. Some criticized the plan from the left, preferring a single-player system. The couple's dream and plan backfired, and the bill was declared dead by Senator Majority Leader George J. Mitchell. Hillary planned to try again in the future years to come. Event 3. Debt.
Programs, I think there are like 19 different adult literacy programs. That's just a small example. But there's a few $1 billion there. It's not a significant amount as against the size of this deficit, but it is a significant amount in terms of reinvestment in our future. I personally, if it were me, I personally would favor looking at that study, implementing all the things as we did under Al Gore's Reinventing Government plan, which saved $136 billion over a 10-year period. And I'd like to see that money reinvested in non-defense discretionary spending that's future-oriented, and green technologies, and bringing back manufacturing, and biotechnology, and a reauthorization and expansion of the new market initiatives, which rewards investments in relatively poor areas in America. That's what I think should be done there. There is money there, but it's not dramatic. Then,
at the end of Clinton's presidency, the national debt was $5.7 trillion. Event 4. NAFTA. President Clinton worked on the North American Free Trade Agreement, creating the world's largest free trade zone. The U.S. manufacturing sector created over 400,000 jobs and helped many families. It provided exports to Canada and Mexico and made trade more easier. Event 5. Childhood immunization. The president launched a major childhood immunization effort to increase the number of children being immunized. Since 1993, the childhood immunization has increased at an all-time high of 90% of all toddlers. In conclusion, Clinton was an amazing president.
After all, to make the most of their own lives. And to me, that's the heart of the American dream. I thank you for keeping it strong, for so many millions of people, and for expanding it to more people every day. Thank you for your work. God bless you, and God bless America.